Yes, I remember the lines. It'll be easy, I'll do it first try, watch. Welcome friends to Muskrat Links. My name is Kyler Gothier, and for the first time ever, I'll be competing in the State Am Championship. See, that was easy. Now we can show them the golf. That's a good putt. Welcome friends to a little Muskrat Links practice session here. We are out at Maplewood preparing for the State Amateur Championship. You guys saw Maplewood plenty in the family scramble, so Dad and I are out here today working on some stuff. Not gonna be filming everything for you guys, showing you little bits and pieces here and there, but I'm super excited for this. We can go low here. We just have to keep the ball in play. Join us along on the mission here, see what we can do. Fading a little. Not great contact either. Off the deck, 9. Yeah. Drawing.
Wow, that's fabulous.
I'm really gonna try to smooth the swing out. That was definitely hitting in to out. Really tried to emphasize that.
Boy, hitting in out works so well.
Yeah.
That's as good a
That's
drive
exactly
as
where I want it to
anyone's
be.
gonna hit next week.
Yeah.
And just staying smoother. You see, that was a 90% swing.
Yeah.
And because of it, it totally took the woods out of play.
Yeah.
Trying to swing too much, and the woods are back in play.
Yeah. It's good contact.
Yeah, if anything, right is good. It's going to hold it.
Yeah, went a little long with that chip, or with that 58 degree. Probably carried it 96 yards when I needed to carry it about 90. So we're off the back here. This is going to be a big one. We have to practice getting up and down. We're going to have this in the tournament plenty of times. See if we can stick it tight. Carried it too much. That's a par.
There you go. All day.
Needed that in the tournament. Gave it a good run since it was uphill.
Well, again, that's the place to miss. I mean, you want
right.
that putt.
It gave me a good chance to make it, even though it was long.
It's a nice straight putt. You can just plow it right into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't try to hit a fade on one hole, then a draw, then a fade. It just gets you out of the rhythm. You don't need long drives. You just need to have something in play, out of trouble, and it's really a wedge game from there. So find that fairway finder, make it work.
All right, let's try it on this hole. Driver first. All right, aiming straight, stay inside, nice and smooth. It has gone straight and it's drawn exactly where I put it. I think I hit the rock.
I think you're dead behind the rock.
Yeah, that ball's dead. Hopefully that doesn't happen in the tournament.
All right, go.
That's a good putt. I really like these greens.
Yeah.
They seem to roll pretty true.
If you combine all your best shots, you're like 2 under. Unfortunately, you've had a lot of bad shots.
I had about 4 or 5 bad shots in between each one of those.
So the trick isn't to hit great shots, but eliminate the bad shots. The bad shots add the scores up. You know, nothing wrong with just going around in par. So ordinary, average fairways and greens is all it takes.
This is a good one to get here. Green in
Simple.
regulation, right in front of it. Can you just hit a 9-iron? That's the question.
Or a wedge.
Or a wedge. Yeah, we might be up far enough. It could be pitching wedge today.
It is for me.
That's really nicely pulled.
Yeah.
All right, once more with feeling. That's the shot. Please don't go in. Numbers bang on. All right, that's really good to know. Cool.
So was that the 50?
Yeah, that was the 50.
Perfect.
And that flew exactly the 118 we were expecting. Beautiful.
You've got to get more of maybe a rhythm around getting lined up. With that little baby draw.
Yeah, we saw it in the last hole. That drive can get out to like 285, 290 without that much effort.
Without
Just hitting the center of the face is all you need to do.
Amazing how well the center of the club face works.
Well, let's try to do it again on this hole. Hole number 9 here. Pretty straight away, a little bit downhill, very short. We'll try the drive, see if we can dial it in again.
Fairway finder, got to have it.
Yep. That is perfect. Well,
That would be the play, is to just drop it right on top of the hill and just realize that once it comes down, it's going to roll all the way out.
perfect.
It broke a lot at the end.
It did. Good thing I played it left edge.
Started diving on you.
With a week to go before the state am, Dad and I really focused our practice round on making plans for each hole based on keeping the ball in play. Maplewood is fairly short and there are plenty of opportunities to put our foot on the gas if we need to. Hopefully we can cruise as close to par as possible, with the potential qualification score likely being around +5 or +6. The easiest way for me to save strokes and stay in this tournament is to log as much practice as I can chipping. Getting up and down from 30 yards and in is going to be absolutely critical, and I can save 4 or 5 shots on this alone. Alright, let's jump back into the practice round.
If you feel yourself, the ball starts to stray, it's probably because you're trying to get up to 95%, 96%. Try to stay at 90%. And that's going to be the secret to keeping it on path. I guess it depends on how you're playing. If you're going to...
Yeah, it's going to be what we're feeling on the day, really.
Yeah, everyone's starting on 1.
Yes.
So by the time you roll around, what it was, 15, 16?
Yeah, we'll have a pretty good idea.
That's 14.
Yep.
You know, if you're grooving it and you're hanging around par for the day, you probably just hit that iron off there and stay in place. But if you're 7 or 8 over and you need to make something happen,
Trying to get back down to 5 or 6.
Exactly, you probably go back.
We'll go with the aggression.
This guy out here, can you get him on
Slap
film?
it.
He's hit like 3 in a row in the water. And at a certain point, you know, you might just drop it
It's time to give
on the
up.
other side. I mean, but why is he trying to get over the pond? He's going back to his bag for more
He's
balls.
playing skins with the other guy who also hit 3 in the pond.
That's ball number 4
Yeah,
in
that's
the
in the,
pond.
that's in the drink.
Yeah.
Throw the club in the pond.
Buddy, you're going to run out of balls. Just
Yes.
we're running
Just consider it.
We're running out of memory cards. Waiting for the. Oh, he's getting in the card now. He's now finally just going to say,
F it.
just drop it on the other side, for God's sakes. Is this a U.S. Open? What are we doing here? Where's Lionel Richie's house? What are we doing here?
All right, let's play some golf. Settle.
Par 6.
235 playing 240. It's drawing. I caught it off the toe.
Spin.
That is very good.
That's lovely.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Dialed it up.
Absolutely dialed.
Back-to-back birds. Let's go. Another one. Circle it up for you, boy.
Yeah, we'll just.
Just bleep that thing out. With our practice round at Maplewood complete, I was really feeling confident with the plan we had mapped out. I needed to keep my driver, 4-wood, and 9-wood grooved with that in-to-out swing thought about hitting the bottom left quadrant of the ball and pushing it out to right field. I also spent an hour on the putting green, chipping until it was time to head home for the evening. We've got a lot of practice ahead of us in the upcoming days before the tournament. Just out on my own here today, playing at, where are we? Newport Golf Club. I've never played here before, so I'm trying to be real conservative, trying to take it easy. We've been ball striking it pretty well. I just lost 2 balls on back-to-back holes though, so that was a little tough, but making up for it here. It's a great day out. I'm single, not paired with anybody today, so just moving right along. Really want to try to dial in that driver off the tee, 4-wood off the tee, 9-wood off the tee, 4-iron off the tee to be ready for Maplewood. I need to have something that I can depend on. And I think, you know, working on those kind of shots is what I'm trying to do today. Also trying to dial in the 6 iron and the 9 iron, which is what I'm going to be using off most of the par 3s at Maplewood. So trying to get some practice in with them, leave myself those sort of shots in and see if I can strike them true. So we're rolling right along today. I think I have no birdies, maybe 1 birdie? No birdies, but I have a lot of birdie looks, which is good. Hitting some greens in regulation. We're on hole 18 right now, but I started on the back, so we got 9 more to play after this. Hopefully I can get a nice birdie on the front. I think we're like 5 over right now, so I just tripled, so not great. We are on to the back 9 here, which is actually the front 9. Just kind of walking through the woods here. It's so quiet, nice little creek. No other golfers out here today. Newport is actually a really nice golf course. The greens are in really good shape. They're rolling true. Not a lot of people out here, though. It is in the middle of the day on a Tuesday, so not everyone can be a jobless bum like me. But it is absolutely beautiful out. I'm having a ton of fun. Shot 42 on the front with a triple, so again, not bad. If we can eliminate those mistakes, we'll be in good shape at Maplewood. Or I guess that was the back. Anyway, doesn't matter. On to the front now. I started off with a double on the par 5 because I hit a tree and then chunked a forward. Then 3-putted, so really compounded some mistakes here. That's one thing I'm going to have to eliminate. But we got quite the walk up here to the 3rd tee. It is absolutely gorgeous. Looks like a big dog leg left from the signpost up there. So I'll put you guys down. Maybe we can do a little tee shot together. Why not? Well, I forgot to record my 6 iron there. It went straight down the pipe. Beautiful layup. Now we'll go for the aggressive fun one. We'll hit the driver, see if we can take it right up over these trees. Oh, that was a long day of golf. Well, it wasn't really a long day, actually. It was more like 2.5 hours, actually. Yeah, we were like 2.5 hours, going super fast. Carried my bag the whole day. It was hot out. I'm exhausted, ready for a shower. But let's do a quick recap. Today, we really wanted to work on our drivers, 4 woods, 9 woods off the tee to see if we could get something consistent working, and I think we held on pretty good. I only lost a couple drives kind of off to the left or off to the right, so that felt pretty good. That's still locked in. I still feel like I can rely on that in to out swing thought, just aiming up, trying to push it out to right field and let it come back. That's working really well for me, so I'm glad we're still going to have that. In other news, chipping around the green felt a little bit better. Definite improvement over the last time we were at Maplewood. That was, 7 days till the tournament? Now we're at 5 days until the tournament. I feel like we're taking a step in the right direction, so that's all looking good. Definitely need to tighten up a bit. I had a bunch of 3-putts today, which is kind of unfortunate, but it was a course I never played before, so it's not all that bad. Definitely can't be held fully responsible for 3-putts on a course I've never played before, but definitely something we're going to have to get down to 0 or 1 of on the day of the tournament if we want to have a chance at competing, so I'm very happy with that. Tomorrow, 4 days before the tournament, I'm going out for 9 holes in the evening with some friends. Going to be a ton of fun. Hopefully I can kind of stay dialed in there and play more of a competitive mindset with them, not just race around the holes like I did today. So looking forward to that. Going to be a ton of fun. Just going to keep working on kind of the short game and getting close proximity to the hole. Obviously hitting fairways and greens is going to be key and clutch when we go into the championship, but again, being able to get up and down is going to be huge for us, and it's always been a really big part of my game, but ever since I got the new wedges, I haven't really felt as dialed in with them, so we're going to have to see and get that ironed out by the time the championship rolls around, but hey, I think that's it for today. I need a shower. Let's get to the next day. Well guys, I noticed a few things when I just got finished editing all the stuff you really just watched, I guess. First thing I noticed is I seem to miss all my short putts off to the right, like I'm pushing all of my short putts. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that today when we're out at the course to see if I keep doing that, or maybe I can, find a pattern there and fix it. And then my pointer finger on my left hand is hurting a little bit. It's kind of sore, like it's been stretched out right in there almost. I think it's because my interlock grip is a little too tight and it kind of like pulls apart. My hands pull apart on each other. It's kind of causing some soreness here. So if this still hurts after today, we're gonna take it easy for the last 3 or 4 days, not play golf, and just kind of do chipping and some other little things so I don't hurt that even more. And the last thing I noticed is my toe hurts too. So now all the injuries are coming out just because I was walking all day yesterday. My toe's got a little bit of a blister on it, so hopefully we'll take it nice and easy today. But hey, let's get right on the road. Today's gonna be a ton of fun playing with my friends. I think we decided we're gonna do a Ryder Cup style where we're gonna have a scramble, a best ball, and an alternate shot. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Obviously, I won't show you guys the whole thing because we're just clipping things together for this video here, but I'll show you some of the highlights. Let's get to the course.
It's gonna be jam-packed in your like underwear drawer.
Do you guys like fold up your socks?
No,
It's gonna be your parents' house in Maine.
Somehow like migrated down to Florida with me.
Yeah, they took it down.
It's a little homey though. Same for church.
Oh,
Riley's never been to church.
It's been a while.
what do you mean? I grew up
She's a good Christian.
Grew up in a church, huh?
in a church. Wow.
R.I.P. STA.
That is another day of golf done here. We played really well today. It was a ton of fun. Got to play with my friends and met Jeff. Jeff, if you are watching this, you are awesome. I think you really helped me play well today because I didn't know you, so I really wanted to try to like play my game. Being out there with new people, you always want to show them like, yeah, I'm pretty good at golf. So I think you really helped bring out that competitive spirit in me today, and it gave me a lot of confidence going into the state championship. I mean, you saw how I was hitting it today. I was pretty dialed for most of the day, especially through those first 5 or 6 holes. I think I was even par on my own ball through those holes until I ripped one off into the water on one of them. But anyway, it was a ton of fun today. 9-wood absolutely dialed in. I was dropping stuff on a dime, on a rope with that 9-wood. So that thing is absolutely dialed. 4-wood was really good as well. Even made a par skipping one off the water with the 4-wood. Unintentional, but still a really good shot. So I feel like we made a big step in the right direction. I feel like I've shifted my thinking a little bit from, you know, we might actually have a chance to qualify if we play really well, to like, we have a legitimate chance to qualify out of this event because the game is in there. We could easily go out there and just shoot like 3 or 4 over and be in no sweat. So the pressure's mounting a little bit. My finger felt pretty good. Toe felt good, didn't really feel any pain while we were golfing, so I don't think that's going to be an issue. Going to do some more chipping practice tomorrow. Saturday, we might do some golf again. That's going to be 2 days before the event. I think there might be some thunderstorms in our future, so we'll have to keep an eye on those, but I think that is it for this day. We'll edit it together. We'll get on to the next day, see what we have in store. Let's go. Well, for today, guys, it is raining quite a bit outside. My finger is still a little bit sore, so we're going to try to take it easy. I think what I want to do is practice hitting a bunch of 9-irons because we're going to have this a couple times on some par 3s at Maplewood. So I really want to get this dialed in, get something nice and smooth that I can rely on and try to hit those 2 greens in regulation. So we are out here at PGA National West, hole number 15. Many of you will know the significance of this hole, but we're just going to try to hit as close as we can to the hole today, see if we can get this 9-iron dialed in. That's what I'm looking for. Just nice, smooth contact out to a good number. Carries 138. I can work with that all day. Yeah, that is looking good. Took a little bit off of that one, 133 carry, that's much better. I just want something smooth and repeatable, don't care how far it goes. Certainly one of the benefits of having a simulator in the garage is being able to practice no matter what the weather is out. It's nice and warm out as well, don't have to run the heater, perfect temperature, just ready to practice some golf shots. So really fortunate here, so let's get this thing dialed in. Yeah, that's looking like cash money. Looking like a lot of cash money. Ooh, okay, we'll take that. Beautiful. Another benefit of editing all this footage, as I'm going through the week, I'm editing the video together. So, I'm filming today on Saturday, I'm gonna edit later today, so I'll get to see this session and see what happens. But one thing that I did notice is, seems like all of my best shots out on the course are when I take a nice divot. So I really gotta focus on staying down, taking that big chunky divot. Don't worry about getting a little bit too steep. I seem to have a lot more control on those steep shots with the divot. So that's kind of what I'm trying to focus on today, is getting that consistent contact. Consistency is key, as they say. I want to practice a little bit of the driver as well today, just because when I played the other day, I hit a couple really good ones and a couple that I just yanked. So I want to see if I can get that a little smoother, but obviously this is a par 3, so we'll have some fun while we're doing it. No fun, no fun, no fun, no fun. Oh, there's the fun right there. Bank shot on the green, anybody? Camera? It went 142 yards. That's pretty close to the pin. Where are we? 16 yards to the pin. Where did we end up? We almost hit the green from there. Okay, maybe we should go to the actual driving range to really see what these drives are doing. Let's just work our way up here. The 9-wood was really good yesterday out at Overlook. Everything was just going dead straight, so let's just see if I can reproduce that today. Same swing, in to out a little bit, 90%er. Just let it carry out about 200. Yeah, that is beautiful. Carries out about 200 exactly. 9-wood, feeling pretty good. I pulled that one a little bit, but that was some dead straight ball flight. That felt like a good swing. Let's see where that goes. Yep, perfect. Little baby fade, carrying right at the 200. Rolling out a little bit. Beautiful. Need that on Monday. It really does beg the question, why don't you have a 9-wood in your bag? That is my question. Question number 2, why are you not subscribed yet? Go ahead and check down below to make sure you are subscribed. I bet a lot of you are subscribed actually, but there's a good percentage of you who watch who aren't subscribed, so do me a favor and check on that. I'd appreciate it. All right, this one's for all the new subscribers. SkyTrak, that was such a good shot. What the heck? All right, let's go up to the 4-wood here. Again, this was working really well for me at Maplewood. I only hit it once or twice at Overlook the other day, so really want to keep that same in to out swing thought going, nice and smooth. Just let it run out there. It needs to hit the center of the fairway. That's what I'm going to need. That is exactly what I'm looking for right there. Doesn't matter how far it goes, but that was center of the club face, exactly the shot I wanted to hit, and that goes almost 270. Don't need that much distance on Monday, just need that shot shape. All right, I think that's gonna be about it for this club. Pop that one up a little bit, but still the exact shape we wanted. That is not gonna hurt us at all come the State Amateur Championship. All right, let's go up to the big dog and see if we can work that same swing. As you guys know, there's pretty much no holes where I need to hit driver. It really doesn't come with much of an advantage. Maybe on some of the par 4s I can get just a little bit closer on some of the longer ones, but really there's not too much advantage, so I really only care about shot shape and being able to control where this goes. So that's what we're working on here today. Let's optimize those flight numbers. That is a perfectly optimized flight. I wish I could just lock that one in the memory banks right now. Started it out to the right, pushed it out there, let it come back a little bit. Not mega distance, but that is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Look at that side spin and backspin. You see the ball speed on that one was only 148. As you guys know who have watched the Muskrat Link Sim Tour before, we normally cruise at about 155. So I'm trying to cruise at about 150 out on the course on Monday. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, just slowing the swing down to 90%. Look at the results. It's just a baby draw that carries 255 every time. I need that. I need more of that. Let's go. All right, let's do a couple more. I don't want to overdo it. My finger's still a smidge sore. So let's just get a couple more of those downrange. I'll feel really good about this session and what we've accomplished today. Absolutely perfect. Again, a little high on the club face, so it's going to be popped up a bit, but that is absolutely ideal once again. All three of those shots are within like 5 yards of each other in terms of width and dispersion. Perfect. All right, we're going to take that one for the last one. I know it faded off to the right a little bit, but that's still going to find the fairway on most of the holes out there at Maplewood. So, wow, great place to start. Good session today. I think that's going to be it for this little day 3. What is it? 2 days to go? 2 days to go until the tournament. Whew, don't want to overdo it too much today. Mentally prepare tomorrow. Going to be heading up to stay at my grandma's house because she lives right near the course. We'll spend Sunday night there, bright and early. Monday morning for our tee time. Let's go. Well, everybody, it is very hot out today. I don't know if this good weather is going to continue tomorrow into the tournament, but we'll have to see how it goes. A lot of thunderstorms on the horizon, so I've been taking it easy today, going about my daily chores, watering the flowers out back, doing all that good stuff. Mentally preparing myself, eating healthy foods to try to be as ready as I can be for tomorrow. So we'll just go ahead, we'll do some club cleaning out here today, get ready to go. We're going to be leaving in about an hour or so to head up north to Maplewood and see if we can make a splash. I think we're about as ready as we can be. We're mentally prepared. We're checked into this tournament. We're ready to kind of sweep in and take it by storm, you know. I feel like we're kind of undercover a little bit in this tournament, like no one's heard of us before. We've never played many tournaments, but we have the game to really steal this. So that's what I'm looking forward to trying to do on Monday. Just kind of swoop in out of nowhere, one of the last groups, maybe we can steal a spot. That is my goal, but I want to make sure we get the clubs ready here, and then we can start our journey up north. Going to spend the night at my grandma's house, going to go out to dinner tonight. It's going to be a good family affair. Hopefully I can make everyone proud tomorrow. So get our golf stuff on, get our camera gear packed, and I think we're ready to roll. Let's go grab some snacks, get these in the car, get on the road. Let's go.